Okay, we're gonna stretch out our quads. This is probably one of the most satisfying stretches for me. Very intense way to stretch your quads though. We're gonna use the wall, so you'll need a wall as a prop. And we're gonna be on our knees. So you wanna make sure you have a nice amount of padding for your knees. And what we'll do here is we're gonna get into a lunge position. We're gonna take one leg, it's gonna go up against the wall. The foot's gonna go up against the wall like so. Now the closer your knee is to the wall, the more intense it's gonna be. So right now my knee is touching the wall. That would be a very intense stretch. For your first time, you probably want your knee to be 6 to 8 inches, whatever's comfortable for you. The other leg is gonna be in a lunge position, like so. And I've also got a chair over here for support, for balance. So as you can see right now, I'm gonna need some balance to be in this position. So you can always just put a chair. You can even have a chair over here as well. What you wanna do is start by shifting your hips forward, okay? So it's not just my torso that's coming forward. It's actually my hips. My hips are coming forward like so. Then once you're forward, you wanna start kicking your foot into the wall for resistance, and then keep kicking into the wall as you start taking your hips backward towards your heel. That's gonna stretch out your quad. Then you wanna strengthen by continuing to kick to the wall as you go forward. Again, if you need the chair, you can use the chair for support. And then keep kicking into the wall as you go backward. Now you might need some kind of padding for your foot. So in this case, I've got a towel here. And I'm just gonna make a nice little fold here. So I've got some padding. Again, this one takes a lot of balance and coordination. So just take it easy as you get into it. I've got the towel here now. It's gonna give me some padding for my foot. I'm gonna be in a lunge position. Start forward, kick your foot into the wall. This affects the stomach meridian from Chinese medicine. This is a really great stretch to work on your self-expression. Helps with your focus. So as you do this stretch, it's a really good one to help you kind of go inside your body and analyze what's happening, get in tune with the sensations that each stretch brings about, and become kind of the authority on what's happening and be able to kind of put everything together and understand how each stretch is affecting you, whether it's your internal functioning, your organs, the muscle sensation. Again, push your foot into the wall, keep pushing into the wall as you come back. You don't even probably need to come this far back. You might only be able to get this much movement before you feel like it's intense. If that's the case, just go back to the beginning, keep kicking to the wall, come back. You don't have to go very far. Kick into the wall as you lunge backward. Now you can see my foot's pretty pointed right here. If you have trouble with your foot being that pointed, what you can do is maybe get a bigger towel, something like so, and then put it underneath your foot like so. So that way your foot has a little bit less of an angle to it. Another way you can do it is you can use a couch. A couch is a really good way to do it. So imagine, we'll pretend this is a couch here. And then what you can do with your foot is you can put it on the couch like that. So you can see that my foot's not even pointed anymore, okay? And because of that, I'm able to get into the stretch a lot easier. It'd be the same concept. You would just keep pushing your foot into the couch as you go backward. So that's a good way to do it if the wall is a little bit too intense for you. Let's try the other side too. So now I have my right leg back up against the wall. Left leg comes up. Okay. Again, we want to start with our hips forward and then kick your foot into the wall for resistance. Keep kicking into the wall as you lunge backward. You'll feel your abdomen contract too as you get deeper into the stretch. So you're actually scissoring your legs. Your knee is also coming up towards your chest. That's another thing to consider. So it's not that your foot's just kicking into the wall, but your foot's actually kicking into the wall and your knee's coming up towards you. So you're trying to do a motion like this. So let's try that again. Like so. Foot kicks into the wall. We'll start out here. Foot kicks into the wall. Knee, your right knee is coming up towards your chest. It's not moving though, as you shift backward. Keep kicking if you want to strengthen and go to the beginning position. Keep kicking, shift backward, like so. And again, kick into the wall. Try to bring your knee up towards your chest as you go back. Now, if that's too hard for you, what you need to do is stretch out your medial hamstrings. The bent-like hamstring stretch would be a good one. It's a balancing muscle group, so if you're having trouble stretching your quads, it's probably not just because your quads are tight, but because your medial hamstrings are too tight and they're not shortening enough. So that goes for all the stretches. If you're ever having trouble with any of the stretches, just go to the balancing muscle group, stretch it out, and then go back, and you should notice a big difference.